and clap. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not because I hate you, but it's because I hate you. Just kidding. No, I just try to give some space because the logo will probably be here. I don't know. I'll see. What?
Is this mine?
What? No, I got this from my room. There was a little Chicago jazz thing. I know it sounds like I'm making it up, but there was literally a little Chicago jazz thing. Are you looking at me like I'm lying, like I'm making this up? I'm not making this up. You know what? I'll fucking bring it. All right. I'm gonna go home after this. Actually, I have to go to Vault to take photos, but I'll bring it. I'll show you. I'm not kidding.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. This week, Gilmar's been stealing from me.
Oh,
and
shit.
lying about it.
Illegal man gets cops called on. No, we did that bit already. It's my grandfather said he was right. Not to date a colored boy. All right. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing fine and dandy on this beautiful afternoon. I know it's coming out a little late, but what you gonna do about it? Fight me? Don't think so. Is that cool?
I don't even know what that's from. Oh, it says it.
Yeah.
Roblox.
So I found a new soundboard that we can use just so we have, these over here, and then we also
I can't
have
get to them though.
these over here. Well,
Are
maybe
there more? Is it like a whole?
Yeah, there's this one. I like that one. That one's
What's
funny.
the dramatic end?
Wait, let's do a scene.
What kind of scene?
The detective scene.
Who am I?
I'm the detective.
Well, who am I?
You're my sidekick. No, detectives don't have sidekicks. What do they have?
I don't know. Secretaries?
Assistant. No, the guys that are, when there's two detectives, like on Shutter Island, there's two detectives. What would his dude be?
I have no idea.
Fuck. All right,
Assistant detective?
my buddy cop.
I don't like that.
I hate the word, but
whatever. Doesn't matter. What's my name?
Smithy.
Am I a man?
Yes.
So I have to be a man to be a detective?
All right, fuck, fine. You're Smolantha, and I'm
Smolantha.
Yeah, and I'm West.
Smolantha. Can I have something better?
All right, what do you want?
I don't know.
Smolantha it is. All right, so
can I be named after a Game of Thrones character?
Sure.
All right, I'm Daenerys Stormborn.
No, that's like you
Breaker
gotta paint
of chains.
You gotta
Mother of dragons.
You gotta paint a picture here. You can't just.
Okay, so you're a detective and your sidekick is Daenerys Stormborn, Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Change.
Sorry, Daenerys. Yeah.
Queen to the.
Yeah, Daenerys. All right. We could have caught him. I knew it was him. Ever since he walked in, he had that smug look on his face.
Dracarys. I don't know.
I'll get that bastard one day. One day. But for now, I must retire.
You must retire. I feel like that doesn't match. I feel like that's the type of thing that you play, right after the fucking guy, he does something really bad, and you're like, oh my god, how could he do that? And then you've almost got him, and then he just slips right around the corner and gets away, and then that plays as he slips out in the distance, and you're like,
I was thinking of the ending of a movie when you're walking away and they give that one dramatic line. And
yeah, it was
and he's just walking away in slow mo. I thought
Mm.
it was gonna keep going after that, but it just ended with dun.
The beginning doesn't sound like it's about to be that noise.
Yeah.
But I would just like to make a formal apology to the 7 people that watch us about my state of tiredness. Just came out of my last final this morning. I had to take it early in the morning. Feeling a little sleepy. So if my energy levels are at a low, just know that I am not okay.
No, but let's give Anna a round of applause for
I made it
taking her
through,
last final.
guys.
She's
I did
amazing,
it.
smart.
I fucked up
Very beautiful.
On a couple questions on this test, I couldn't remember what Newton's third law was, so I put law of inertia. That's wrong as fuck. And then there were some other ones that I fucked up. What's the evil laugh?
That's what the answer laughed at you when you put in the wrong answer. It just went, whatever that was. That was a really bad example of an evil laugh. I'm sorry, guys. But you gotta do it. Is my beanie too tight? Yeah.
Well, that's because it's my beanie.
Am I losing circulation? Well, you have a way bigger head than me. Am I losing circulation? Yeah. Am I gonna pass out? Yeah.
Why are you wearing it then?
Because my hair looks bad. I could swap it out, but
Why
I gotta stand up.
No, it looks fine. I don't understand why you're so concerned about the beanie.
Because it feels mad tight.
It looks fine.
Accessories today, guys, brought to you by Macy's. Shout out Macy's. They keep the gift that keeps on giving. Macy's.
Is that really their logo?
That's a logo.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait. Anna's.
What's their catchphrase? What's the word? Slogan. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. Boom.
Sorry, I told you. See, I said I was tired, and here I am being tired. At least I'm not a liar.
I don't know what their slogan is.
Macy's. There's a Macy's bag over there. I was gonna try to see if I could see it, but
Macy's, life's good.
Macy's. Thanks for being 50 and shopping here. I don't know. That's all I got.
Macy's.
Would you like to try this perfume? Sorry.
Macy's. Check out next month. I feel like we're always waiting at the checkout line for about 5 years.
I feel like I can't ever find the checkout line.
That too.
Macy's, where do you check out? There's like 500 counters to check out at, and I can never find one.
Macy's, hide and go seek.
And you could apply that to anyone. JCPenney's and Macy's are the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. JCPenney's closed down, so Macy's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, the one by Oxford Valley Mall closed down, so I don't know what the other ones are, but that one closed the fuck down hard.
And Sears, didn't Sears just totally?
Oh, I'm sorry, I confused those brands.
See, because they're all the fucking same.
Fuck.
No, exactly. We've made our point.
Made our point.
That they're all the fucking same.
Made our fucking point.
JCPenney.
It's
I don't
still
even know.
in business.
I think.
Still barely in business, but
not
it's still in
sure,
business.
but yeah, we
barely in business.
Just barely.
They're just fucking getting by because
scraping by because all the 50-year-olds are still alive.
They're like, Sears is gone. Now they have to resort to JCPenney.
Yeah, right. You know what? I do buy some shit sometimes.
No,
at Macy's.
same.
I bought a dress there. I bought shoes.
Oh,
there.
I love Macy's, dude. But
you love Macy's?
I love Macy's. Yeah, I bought so much shit from Macy's because my North Face backpack got it from Macy's. My accessories, shout out Macy's, they actually sent me these.
They didn't send me.
They sent me these,
no,
and a ton of my Calvin Klein clothing and shit I buy from Macy's
because I always look like an idiot.
I guess so. I go to the last act clearance aisle, by the way, guys. So always check that shit out at Macy's, even online. They have great shit, super cheap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love Macy's.
Shout out Macy's.
I used to actually work for Macy's too.
Shout out Macy's.
Shout out Macy's. What? Stop.
I want to know what the last row there. I want to know what the options are for these noises. Like what's Isn't there Isn't there a row on the bottom? Yeah.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
No idea what that is.
Oh, you know this one, huh?
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick, suck a dick,
suck a very small dick. I don't know the words.
I believe
I can. Oh, we can't play that.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then.
I like turtles.
That's a good one.
Oh wait, I got a good one here. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. I'll kill you. And I'll kill your horse. Then I'll take your daughter and I'll sell her for parts.
What? That's dark.
Get out of my saloon.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, wow.
What's the trap one?
Where
It
is
says
it?
trap! Exclamation point.
All right, man.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
It's every time you make a joke.
It's anytime I ever look at you. Whoa.
That one hurt. Where the fuck were we at?
I don't even know.
All right, well,
This
guys.
is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, it's a rough one. We're both disoriented. We've had rough weeks.
We celebrated our friend Christy's graduation last night.
Shout out Christy. She
Shout out
graduated.
Christy. She's now a
Huge
nurse.
step, man.
Yeah, huge step.
Huge step in life.
Yeah, and
That's
a
great.
cool step. Being a nurse, that's very cool. Now, if I have a heart attack by her,
She
I'm
can
safe.
maybe save you. She said probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
So like, I'm better off than I was without her, but
So is
I'm
this the
probably still
horse
not
shit?
good.
Might be. Yeah.
okay.
But just kidding.
Yeah.
No, but she said she might be able to save you, and I was like, oof, don't.
Well, she's not a what if you're having a heart attack, don't you need like a defibrillator, or they like jolt you? They're like, you know what I mean? She probably doesn't have that, so I guess she can't
She can't.
you know,
Yeah. I
she
mean,
can't just save you
she's gotta
with her hands.
do something.
She can't just go like this and like save me.
Like an X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Christy, make sure you find a meteor and you rub yourself with its acids, and maybe you have superpowers.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is a meteor? And then I was like, wow.
But yeah, so we were out celebrating, and that's why this is coming to you late, because we were supposed to record yesterday, and then Anna, fucking knew we were gonna go out. Anna was like, "No, I don't want to, cause I gotta do homework," and I was like, "We're gonna end up going out."
Yeah, and then I didn't study at all.
Yeah,
And then I had a final at 9 a.m.
but still fucking killed it. So
I think so, besides the fact that I fucking put Newton's third law as the law of inertia.
oh fuck,
There were a couple other ones, too, that I fucked up.
damn,
But
that sounds like a rough morning. Huh?
I think I still did pretty good, and there were 70 questions.
Ooh,
So even if I got a couple wrong, I'm good. And I also did the extra credits, and I know that I got those right. So, bitch.
oh well, congrats, man.
Thanks.
You really,
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude.
yeah,
Thanks, friend.
yeah, brother,
Pal.
sis,
Uh,
slay 'em, sis, companion. So our friend Dallas is a tattoo artist, right? And he just got a sleeve done, like a half sleeve. And then
your friend Dallas.
I said our friend Dallas, right? Did I say my?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought I
Probably.
said. I'm sorry. I'm very possessive when it comes to things,
Especially Dallas.
especially souls.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
That was really scary.
All right.
I didn't like that. I didn't like listening to that while you stared at me.
And I was looking at tattoos, and I was thinking, damn, do you ever watch those tattoo shows like Egg Master and stuff like that?
No.
No?
Sorry.
You've seen any type of reality TV where people are in a competition and they have to use their craft to get to the top, then they win a prize.
Yeah. Chopped.
Okay, Chopped, yeah. So they did something like that, but for tattooing. It's called Ink Master. And basically they would bring in canvases as in people. Sorry, people would be considered canvases. So they would volunteer, and the tattoo artist would do a tattoo on them. And I was like, imagine being the guy that gets stuck with the worst artist there. I'd be so fucking mad, dude.
Yeah. Are there, like, I know that, like on Chopped, most of the people on Chopped can cook for the episodes that I've seen.
Right.
Like they're all talented, but usually it's just like the least talented of them, but they're still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they get voted off, most of the time they're still really good. So is it kind of like that, or do they bring in like trash tattoo artists?
No, they're all like decent.
They're all decent.
Yeah,
okay,
they're all
so
really.
then at least.
But I'm saying, like, imagine.
But yeah, out of all of them,
you fucking ask them to do a portrait of your dad, and he fucking puts Yoda on your leg. I'd be so fucking mad, bro.
What if it was a really good Yoda?
I'd be so fucking mad. I'm like, how'd you get Yoda from my dad? Also, that's disrespectful. But
that is very disrespectful.
so that's the thing I worry about.
And you watch like these other people, like, wow, this is amazing.
Right, and then you're all fucking like,
you're like,
like, oh yeah, man, that's great, fucking. And I wonder if that artist later on in life, like, if they know they do a bad tattoo on them, if they offer to
Maybe,
fix it
to, like,
later,
fix
or
it.
maybe because I know they probably have to sign waivers, so they can't sue or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Well, they can always get it covered up somewhere.
I'd be fucking sick, bro.
I feel like when you're doing something like that, you're not going into it thinking like, oh shit, here we go, about to get the best tattoo of my life. You're
oh,
like,
shit,
here we go.
again.
I'm good. Ah, shit. Here we go
again.
again.
Yeah, what?
I feel like they're just going into it thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get a tattoo. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, whatever. You have to like mentally prepare yourself for that. You know what I mean? So like, they're probably not like expecting. Sorry, I'm gonna shift my whole position around here. They're probably not expecting to get like an amazing tattoo. So maybe the people that do get stuck with the not so great one, they're like not totally devastated.
Yeah. I'd be fucking pretty sick about that.
Pissed.
Yeah, I'd punch somebody.
Yeah, I think about punching you every day. Oh wait, unrelated. Sorry.
All right, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Out of love, dog.
Hell yeah. Punches
So do you
out of
think
love.
you'll ever get it? So Gilmar does not have any tattoos.
I'm a virgin.
So do you think you would ever get one?
I'm a virgin. I don't know. It kind of scares me because what if, like, I need to do a ton of research on who the fuck's tattooing me. Obviously, you need to do that. If you just go to a random place and get a tattoo, that's kind of like, if it's an intricate tattoo and you go to someone random, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But I understand if you're getting maybe a little mustache on your finger or something. I don't know. People do that. But if you're doing something small like that, sure, fine, whatever. But it's going to be on my body. I
so
want
you
it.
want to do it right?
Yeah, I want it to be fucking perfect, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. So do you have any like thoughts or like ideas of like
That's
things
the
you
other
might
thing. I
wanna,
don't
like-
know what I would want as a tattoo.
Huh.
Ooh, my voice just cracked a little bit. Sorry, guys. On my own, I don't.
Take it.
Yeah, I got it. My bad.
Here you go.
Shit. Fuck.
No, you gotta play the oof noise.
Goddamn. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
That hurt. But yeah, I also don't really know what to get. That's the other thing that's still holding me back from getting a tattoo. So I'm like, shit, what should I do?
Yeah.
You
Like
know?
what tattoo? I kind of felt like that for a long time, and then one day I was like, fuck it. Let's get some sushi on my ankle.
Oh, was your first tattoo?
Yeah. But I like to I like to
Oh,
like
be
most of the
surprised.
tattoos that I have are not ones that are like I have a whole list of ones that I've like thought really hard about.
Yeah, and that has shown me a ton of.
And I
tattoos
haven't
she wants to
gotten
get.
like any of those. Actually, I was thinking about the hot sauce bottle that I have on my ankle.
Uh-huh.
That I thought about for a while, but I don't know. I feel like if you're getting like a tattoo that you're like nervous about, you get it on your ankle. Not nervous about, but if it's something that like you're getting on sort of a whim, you put it on your ankle. And
Oh,
then,
okay. That's like
no
the
one can see
throwaway placement.
yeah, kind of.
Oh,
It
interesting.
can be, yeah.
Nice.
But if you're getting something on like your shoulder, you know, it's got to be like something good.
It's gotta be something
Yeah,
sick.
you're gonna see that shit every day now for the rest of your life, and it's gonna be right there. You're gonna be like, oh my god, it's Iron Man's ass. I don't know. Just get Captain America's cheeks
Oh, his
just
fucking
tattooed
butt.
right here. Yeah.
Is that Kim Kardashian? Nah, it's Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Hell yeah. Fucking America, bro.
Double cheeked up out here.
Double checked up and during daylight.
Why you come in the room and your ass comes in 5 minutes later?
All right. That's you though. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think that shit's weird.
You should get a spoon.
I don't want a spoon.
You should get a knife.
I'm probably gonna get a camera.
I know we were thinking about I was gonna get the paintbrush. You were gonna get the knife
Mm-hmm.
because you like to stab people in the back, and I like to paint over all my lies. So we were gonna get those on our fingers.
The thing is with me, I use my hands so much. I'm always putting gloves on, taking them off. So I also thought about that because I 100% know that shit will rub away ASAP.
well,
I'm
not ASAP.
constantly-
It might take like a year or two.
Because I'm like constantly washing my hands and putting on gloves, taking on gloves. Like my hands get sweaty. So
So get a knife on your ankle.
I don't know if I want anything on my ankles.
The only reason I think that if you're gonna get a big tattoo, you should get a small one just so that you know what it's gonna feel like. You know what I mean? Like a preemptive, like, okay, this is what I'm getting into, you know. Although it hurts in different ways in different parts of your body and stuff. Like it's always like cool to know what you're getting into.
Yeah, I
You
think
know?
it's best to get tattoos where you have the most fat on your body, less
Definitely.
bone.
Although there are some really, like, I really want, I was thinking about this actually, because I have like a whole list of tattoos, and one of them that I really want to get is one where I'm like not really sure where I want to put it, and then I decided that I know where I want to put it, but the only problem is I want to put it on like here.
Your rib.
Yeah, and that's not.
Oh no.
That's the spot that everybody is like, don't fucking get a tattoo on your ribs because you're gonna fucking die.
How about if you gain a lot of weight first and then do it and then
Get
lose
really
weight?
fucking fat and then
and
get
then-
the tattoo
yeah.
and then lose that all. Maybe.
I mean, that's probably a good idea.
Well, right now I'm fatter than I've ever been, so maybe I should get it now.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you so much.
And honestly,
I've been
Anna,
working really hard.
the only thing fat about Anna is her ass. So, hey, what's
All
up,
right.
Beach? What the fuck?
And I have like a beer gut, like a mini beer gut
A
that I
little
hide
beer belly.
behind high-waisted jeans, and then I release it at night and it goes. Wow.
It's all that fucking beer, bro.
Honestly, it really is. You know what? I don't even drink that much beer anymore, but I don't. We
Who
went
the
out.
fuck you lying
We
to?
went out last night. I didn't even have a single beer.
What'd you have though?
Well, I had
Still has calories.
2 lemon mojitos.
Still has calories.
Didn't know you could make a lemon mojito. It just tasted like a
Yeah,
mojito.
it is so fucking good.
It tasted like a mojito, and they put like 1 lemon in it, lemon wedge. They were like, "That's good."
I thought it tasted like the yellow gummy bears, the lemon gummy bears. I
Yeah,
guess
maybe.
that's the flavor of that one.
I wish I had it here right now so that I could taste it, because I don't remember you saying that. I like do remember you saying that, but
Yeah.
I was like not paying attention.
It was pretty sweet.
And then I also had a couple gin and tonics at Triumph.
Oh
I
damn!
feel like gin and tonics aren't that bad. I mean, maybe tonic is kind of like sugary.
It
what
is
is
a little
tonic?
sugary, but
What is tonic?
tonic is. Let's Google that, huh?
One time I was at a bar and I asked for a gin and tonic, and they gave me a gin and seltzer, and I think they were like, "Fuck it, this is good enough."
Oh yeah, it was gross.
But yeah, that shit was not good. And it was at like a bar where, I wasn't getting like Hendrix. It was probably like, I don't know, some cheap shit.
Wasn't
so.
that in Philly when we went to see Brian Callen?
Yeah. No. When we went to see Brian Callen, the drinks were fine.
Oh yeah, the drink
It was
actually were
when
good.
we went to go see Young Foreign with Richie.
Oh
Yeah.
at the Electric Factory, right?
Yeah.
Electric Zoo. What was it called? Electric Factory. Some shit like
No, the
that.
Voltage Lounge.
Voltage Lounge. What the fuck is the Electric Factory?
The Electric Factory is a place. It's
Oh.
in Philly, yeah.
Oh okay.
So like, no, that makes total sense. You're laughing at yourself, but electricity, voltage, it's all the same shit.
It's
Lounge,
the-
factory, whatever.
It's the shittier version of the Electric Factory.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
the inside looked cool though.
It was cool.
It was very
Yeah.
industrial bricks.
Yeah.
Steel.
It sounded like the building was
Man,
breaking
ugh.
from the outside. Though.
Yeah, true.
I think it was because they had that big garage
Yeah,
door.
the garage door, so it would
and
rumble.
it was just like, yeah, or it was rattling. I think.
oh yeah, it was rattling
rattling's a better way
because
to
of
say it.
of the bass.
Yeah.
All right, so tonic,
Tonic.
noun, plural noun.
I like that you
Tonic.
fucking played the.
Tonic. I'm gonna start
Tonic.
over. Don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
Tonic.
Tonic.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Tonic.
Tonic.
A medicinal substance taken to give a feeling of vigor or well-being.
Okay, well that's definitely not it.
Something with invigorating effect, short for tonic water. The first note in a scale, which in conventional harmony
All right, we
provides
don't
the
care about
keynote of a
that
piece of music. Tonic.
Like go
giving-
down and
Oh.
try to find like a real. I think you need to look up tonic water.
Oh, by the way, taught y'all what the fuck tonic meant. All right, tonic water or Indian tonic water is a carbonated soft drink in which quinine is dissolved. Originally used as
What's
prophylactic.
that noise?
What noise?
Da 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 da. It's like a little staticky. Do you hear it?
Okay, yeah, it was the fucking. Okay, I'll remember to keep that down when we're not using it.
What is that?
It's probably like the static coming from the aux.
Oh.
Okay, so tonic water usually now has significantly lower quinine content, is consumed for a distinctive bitter flavor. So facts: no fat, no cholesterol, 44 milligrams of sodium, 32 grams of carbohydrates, 32 grams of sugar, and then it has no vitamins at all.
Nice.
So the more you know, tonic water is unhealthy.
I don't think it's unhealthy. It's just not healthy.
Tonic water is unhealthy.
No, it's in the middle. It's in the middle ground. It's not the worst thing you can have. But just don't get your gin with seltzer unless it's expensive gin.
Why do you say that? Because
Because
then
it
it'll
will
taste
taste
good?
like trash.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like Hendrix. I love Hendrix. Hendrix smells good. Or, oh, you know what the best gin ever was? That one that was like from the farm that I had for a long time, and it smelled like straight up flowers and like.
Better than the one you have now, the juniper.
Oh well, that one's really good too.
Juniper is bomb. I could drink that shit straight.
Dude, that stuff smells amazing. It smells like you're like sitting in a garden and you're wearing silk, and like there's children laughing in the distance, and there's like cats and catnip, and like the sun is like shining, but it's like 60 degrees, and there's like a bubbling creek, and you have a drink in your hand, and
It's a good time.
somebody comes over and they lean down to you and they have a tray of like what's something that like tastes good but is healthy, like mango, like cut up, and they're like, "Madam, here's your mango." And you're like, "Thank you, sir."
Here's
That's
your
what that-
mango.
That's what that gin smells like and / tastes like for me.
Your mango.
But I have a feeling they just put like some trash gin in because it was like a bar. There's a million people. They weren't gonna just automatically give me good gin. So, but if it's tonic water, there's sugar in that shit. It doesn't fucking matter. It's gonna taste good no matter what. Well, it's not gonna taste good, but you know what I mean.
It'll taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But
yeah.
seltzer and cheap gin.
But seltzer and good gin. Yeah.
Well,
I feel like they kind of.
it's okay.
They like counteract each other. They like balance out.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Who knows? Anyway, so recently there's been a lot of if you like gin and tonic, drink it while you're watching a movie. Now I'll segue into movies. Just kidding. So have you seen the new Sonic render? Well, have you seen the whole Sonic thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I have.
So Sonic the Hedgehog trailer came out. First there was images, and then it looks awful, right?
Mhm.
I mean, shout out to people who do CGI. That's really tough to do, but like, what the fuck?
But do better.
But do better.
Because that didn't feel like a bad job in terms of like, oh, they can't make it look that good.
Yeah.
That just felt like lazy. Like
Yeah,
they
it
didn't
was
actually
lazy.
put like the work in. It was some guy, some old man that doesn't know how to.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
The design was flawed, and then a fan made their own render, and it looked way better.
Oh my god, it was so
It
good.
was spot on. So then they were getting a lot of backlash on it, and they had to end up. They sent out a statement saying that they were going to redo the Sonic character. Do you think if it wasn't for the fan render that this would have never happened?
Yeah. No, I don't know necessarily if it was because of that specific fan render, but it was definitely because of all the backlash.
Well, the reason they got backlash was because of the fan render.
That's not necessarily true. Because I saw all the backlash before I saw the fan render. Like, I
Really?
saw lots of people saying, like it was the preview for the movie, and, like,
Mhm.
it was quoted on Twitter with, like, a bunch of, like, likes and retweets, and it was, like, can I unsee something or something? It said, like, some dumb shit like that. And then, like, a day or two later, I saw the fan render.
Well, I think the fan render came out first.
I don't think so. It was like the preview, and then the fan render came it all kind of came at once, but I don't know that it was specifically because of that fan render, but it was definitely because of all the Twitter and
Mhm.
internet backlash.
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, had he not made the render of it, I think they would have ignored it. Because people always say shit about things that comes out, you know.
Maybe.
They-
Plus all the comments under it were like, this guy does this and he's not even like,
yeah.
and they have like this, they have all this money to put this movie together and they can't even like do it. So maybe it was that like kind of comment. Maybe the render made them think like, I don't know,
Yeah, because it's crazy that
they should hire him.
they gave Sonic human eyes, human teeth.
Like a human like body, but it's like,
It looks
Nasty
unathletic
looking,
and
yeah.
skinny, and
it was weird.
yeah, it was so fucking weird. But I was just thinking, like, had the fan ever done that render, maybe it would have just been the way it is. But
Maybe.
I guess not. And another thing about
Or
movies,
just in general, if people had not like freaked out on Twitter about it, because everybody was like, this looks like trash.
yeah, everyone's like, this looks much better. Like, you guys should do it like this. I wonder if they hired that guy to
Not
to-
even just about the fan render, though. I'm saying like there was a
Oh.
shit ton of comments that were just like, this movie
Oh,
looks
this
like
looks-
ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the movie alone looked kind of weird, especially because Jim Carrey. I mean, I love Jim Carrey; he's fucking amazing. But just the fact that they chose him to be the villain,
Yeah.
because I think his name is Dr. Egg. Remember we spoke about this. I forgot his name, but I think it's Dr. Egg. It was something like that. 'Cause I used to play the Sonic skateboard game, or it was like a snowboard. He would be on a snowboard. He'd like glide around the city. Did a lot of this.
A lot of this.
Yeah, so I used to play that game a lot. I used to also play Sonic like on Sega and all this other shit. Sonic's
Sega?
fucking sick. Yeah.
Is that how you say it? I thought it was Sega.
Is it really that big of a difference? Sega.
You were like Sega.
Sega Genesis. Sega
I have no
Genesis.
idea. I just thought it was weird. I've never heard anybody pronounce it like that.
I think I call it Sega. Anyway,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I
It literally is not important.
I used to play Sonic all the time. And from what I know, the villain's a fat dude, like fat, kind of, I think, stubby dude. So it's kind of weird to see Jim Carrey play him.
Yeah, that's a
I
little
mean,
bizarre.
Jim Carrey's gonna do it justice, I believe, because Jim Carrey's fucking awesome. But I don't know. I
It
saw
doesn't
Jim
feel as
Carrey.
believable because of the.
I saw
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
Danny DeVito, like you.
Yeah,
I
Danny
think you
DeVito
said
should have
that,
been
yeah.
Dr. Egg. Yeah, that would have fucking dope.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, that makes sense. I mean, I never really played Sonic as like a kid, so I don't actually know anything besides the fact that he like runs fast and is blue, and then all the memes that were happening.
Oh, Dr. Eggman is his name. Sorry. Dr. Eggman.
I guess he looks like he's tall, but he's like a fat man, you know?
Yeah, true. Yeah, he is kind of tall, yeah.
No, I still think Danny DeVito would have been better for it though.
Yeah, he has the
The vibe.
bald head. I'm pretty sure they could have given him the mustache.
Or they should have gotten like a bigger man or made Jim Carrey look bigger because they didn't really make him look like he doesn't really look. Is that Thanos?
Yeah, it is. It's Thanos as Dr. Eggman. Then they have
bizarre.
Trump as Dr. Eggman.
Wow.
I don't know. I also think it's weird that they CGI Sonic but not Dr. Eggman. But I guess I don't know.
Well,
I guess that would have been too conflicting. I guess Sonic is the main one. They also CGI'd Knuckles, I believe.
yeah, but like
Um,
Dr. Eggman is he's like a human technically. So
Okay, there's something
what
here that
the
says
fuck
thick,
is that?
and it's Dr. Eggman, thick as fuck, sitting on a piano. It's just a thing called
What's the
thick.
first picture? What is that?
I don't know. It's kind of disturbing though.
That's like super disturbing.
He's like in lounge wear and just
Ew.
bent over, double cheeked up.
Double cheeked up. Why you walk into the room and your ass walk in 5 minutes later?
But also they came out with this recent movie. It's called The Intruder. Have you seen that?
No. What's the base horror
Like,
thriller?
think about it. The Intruder. In your mind, what do you think is happening?
Somebody's getting robbed at night.
Okay. So
Sorry.
what I have to say about this is stop making these fucking movies.
Why? What is it? What kind of movie is it?
So the type movie it is basically, so this is just, I'm just going to say this going off of what movies like this have done in the past. So this movie is basically about these two people move into a neighborhood, and then they have this neighbor that's really nice at first. He's very charming,
Oh, I see where this is going.
and then he starts tormenting them and wants to kill them.
Okay.
So it's like, why are you making this movie again?
Yeah, like we've seen this before.
I'm pretty sure the guy from Ozark was in a movie like that. It was called The Neighbor or something like that.
That's not how you spell neighbor.
Yeah, totally not. He spelled
Then,
neighbor.
oh, I was going to try to say how you spelled it, and then I was like, ooh, that's going to be racist.
Here we go. A middle-aged man, Mike, feels trapped in a stagnant, unhappy marriage when an attractive young woman and her husband move next door. Mike becomes obsessed with them, believing the husband to be abusive and violent. Oh, I mean, I guess that's not
No, but it's pretty much
on the
same
nose,
thing.
but fuck, man.
It's not on the nose, but it's like, okay, a neighbor next door comes at you. Maybe they think they can do it better than.
Oh, I think it's called The Gift. Yes, The Gift. Here we go. When married couple Simon, Jason Bateman, and Robin, Rebecca Hall, unexpectedly encountering Gordo, Joel Edgerton, an acquaintance from Simmons' past, little do they know that their perfect lives will be thrown into a terrifying tailspin. At first, Simon doesn't recognize Gordo, but after a troubling series of uninvited encounters and mysterious gifts, a horrifying secret emerges. As Robin learns what really happened between Simon and Gordo, she begins to question how well she knows her spouse. So it's like, sure, the premise is like the plot is a little different, but the overall premise
individual
of the movie,
details. Are
it's
different.
like two people move into a house, someone fucking goes and tries to be nice, next thing you know, you're trying to kill them.
What was that other movie that you showed me that was like one of your favorite movies, and
The
it was
Strangers.
like The Strangers.
Boom.
That's kind of different
That's
too.
another
but
one.
Another one, yeah.
That's
like
another
this
one.
has been done already.
Yeah, it's like, why are you guys making the same fucking movie, man?
Maybe there's gonna be a twist, and the guy's gonna be like a. No, I don't know.
like
I don't know. I was gonna try to think of something.
like someone that's trying to save them. I don't know.
I don't know, some weird shit. Yeah, maybe they think maybe there's something new and exciting to this movie. I don't know, but it sounds like the same old shit.
Yeah.
I want to see more movies like Hereditary, like not just like it, but
Oh man.
God, that movie was so good.
Fuck me up.
I just was like thinking about it the other day and like how good it was, and I don't know, like, and I don't usually like watch a horror movie and then like think about how good it was as a movie. I'm usually like, wow, it scared me, or like, oh, it was cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, they really shocked me. But no, that movie was fucking good. It was a good movie.
I agree.
I would put it up in the top of my list of like movies. You know what I mean? Like it's like up there, pretty far.
Yeah, it is really good. I just the twist it took.
Yeah,
It's just things you didn't expect.
did not
um,
expect it, and the way that they did it, and the way that they were like setting it up from the beginning.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can like read into like they didn't just make up some shit. Like King Payman is a real demon.
Yeah.
You know, he's like one of the kings of hell or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, and you can like they I think they like took things like word for word out of like the book of the something. I don't know. I looked
Book of
into
the
it a
Devil.
little bit. Yeah, I don't know. And it was also interesting because once I started reading about like the history that they used,
Uh-huh.
I started realizing that there's like books of like magic from like the fucking like I don't know what years, but like really early years, and that's kind of like scary. Like,
Can you
to
find
think
some
about.
at the library?
I don't know.
We should find
I
some
think you can
books
like
of magic.
you can like
and
yeah
become
you can read it
wizards.
these days. I don't believe in that stuff, but
Mhm.
like you know, it's just interesting that you can still like find that shit from back then. You know,
Right.
yeah.
And
I
just-
imagine it was like Game of Thrones back then. And
Right.
then all the dragons died off,
Yeah, right.
and then we developed.
What if magic back then was
Real.
everyday shit?
Maybe.
And then
You never
like,
know.
oh, it just fucking you just made a water and a wine. That's big whoop, you know?
A big fucking whoop.
Big whoop. That's so 100 years ago.
Yo, if Jesus really could make water into wine, and they like really did it at church and stuff, I would be coming up in there with a jug of water every Sunday.
Hook me up. Make
Like,
some vodka.
Oh, just show me what you can do again.
Can you make bourbon real quick?
Yeah, I come in the next week. I've got like 10 jugs, and I'm like, sorry, just stocking up for winter.
People are thirsty. Make mojitos.
He's like, did you drink all of those in a week? And I'm like, no, just make me more.
Make mojitos with that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'll leave you at this. Jesus was an alien. Anyway, yeah, and also with Hereditary, the cinematography was really good. Everything was well shot, and that's something I'm starting to appreciate more.
Yeah.
Just the way certain shots are set up, color correction, effects.
Mm-hmm.
Before I used to just watch movies.
Be like, that looks cool.
Just to like watch them. Yeah, but now that I think I've been paying more attention to detail just with everything with sounds and visuals. Movies are more interesting to me now. Like now I want to watch great films, not just a rom-com or
But to like
a
really
raunchy
appreciate
comedy.
them, yeah.
Yeah. So like I
Is that
remember
what a rom-com is?
well, this is a romantic comedy. That's what
Romantic
rom-com is.
comedy.
So that's like Valentine's Day, the movie with
I know what a
Steve
romantic
Carell.
comedy is.
Okay. What
Fuck
else
outta
is-
here.
Passion of the Christ is a romantic comedy.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
My bad. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. But yeah, I think I talked to you about this a while ago. Whenever you listen to music, like sometimes I create like my own music video in my head.
Yeah, I do that too.
I've been doing that a lot with Frank Ocean songs.
Mm.
Whenever I listen to a Frank Ocean song, I just think of like the streets of Tokyo or just like any city streets where it's kind of raining a little and it's nighttime and there's a bunch of like neon lights around or just like moody, gloomy nights
Mm-hmm.
when I listen to Frank Ocean for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
not
that-
sad though. It's kind of like it's like a
No,
dope
I
like
know what you mean.
nighttime.
It's not sad. It's like I feel like most of his music makes me feel nostalgic,
Mm-hmm.
like very like heavy feelings of nostalgia. And also, I feel like that some songs off of his Blonde album, I think more of like, I thought I was knocking my coffee over. I think more of like a big field. This is so weird.
No, yeah.
And it's like the sun is either like coming up where like it's like light and the sky is blue but the sun's not up yet, or if it just went down and it's
Ooh,
light but the sky is not like dark yet,
I
and
can see that.
and then like the sun isn't there. Yeah, and there's like fireflies going around, like, you know, like that time of year when there's fireflies, and it's like a big open field and you're sitting in like a hammock, and like
Wait, so when this
there's
view when the
like
sun is
a-
going
this is gonna
down, not when it's coming up?
probably when it's going down. Yeah,
Okay.
I would say because of the firefly thing.
Uh-huh.
And like this is gonna be some white fucking shit, but there's like a potluck going on by you, so there's like people near you. I'm only saying potluck because it's like a field,
Right.
You know, so I'm assuming that that's what's going on.
Sure, potlucks
And
only happen
they're-
in fields.
Yeah, they're like near you, and there's like kids playing, but like you're kind of like off to the distance having like a peaceful moment. Like, and this is specifically one of his songs, off of that album, the one that starts with an S, where it has that noise. It's like
Solo? Solo?
maybe.
That's the only one that starts with an S, I think.
I
think that's Solo. I think that's the only one that starts with an S on the Blonde album.
Oh, I thought. Wait, no, it's like Skyline or something.
Oh yeah, that's the other one. My bad. Yeah, Skyline. Yeah,
'Cause
you're
I
right.
know it wasn't Solo, because Solo is like the one where he's like rapping. But yeah, that song reminds me of like that.
Yeah, for me it's Ivory. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah,
Or is it Ivy?
Ivy.
Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
That one's fucking sick. Nights.
Nights is
Amazing song.
crazy.
I love that
Nights
song.
is definitely a city,
Mm-hmm.
slightly raining, nighttime.
Pink and White is fucking dope. I feel Pink and White is like we're like dressed up in suits and ties and we're leaving a party, but it's like 5 a.m.
Mm.
and it's just like, I don't know. That's the way I feel when we're all like
feel
dressed
that.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the strings in it sound so fancy, but it's
Mhm.
like it's like super chill. Like you're leaving a
Yeah.
party, you're both
Is
tired.
that the? That's the way that you show me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Pink and White. Yeah, that should go hard.
Probably sounds so dumb right now trying to sing his fucking
I know,
song.
right? But I don't know. I've been feeling that way about a lot of shit. Like I want to be
Yeah.
more creative.
Let's make a music video.
For real. That's something I would like to do. Just because my like recently, so directing is kind of tough sometimes when you don't plan. So I want to start being able to plan stuff to execute it better. Like so this past weekend I did this girl named Danny. Shout out Danny. Champagne
out
Danny.
Danny.
Check her out. She's fucking amazing. She's super cool.
Not that she needs it. She has more followers than both of us combined.
No, but hey, Danny, if you're
But still.
listening, shout out you.
Shout out you.
But so I took her prom photos and we did a small video for her for prom.
Real quick, she looked dope.
Yeah, she looked
The
fucking
suit
sick.
was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah,
no
she was
idea where
fresh
she
as
got it
fuck.
from, but it was dope. Yeah.
She said she got it from ASOS and she got it tailored at
Really?
Men's Warehouse. Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, so that was fucking sweet. But we kind of just like showed up in Princeton, and to be honest, I didn't plan accordingly, like as well as
Right.
I should have. So when I was making the video, things were just kind of on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did a good job, but I definitely could have done something better if I had probably the proper equipment. But then again, you can't blame your equipment for the video or your work.
But if you would like set up like an outline of exactly what you wanted to do, maybe you could have been like more
Yeah.
prepared. You think?
Like I had some ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and I executed them pretty well. But I don't know, that was a lot of fun because it challenged me creatively to just
Yeah.
do shit on the fly.
It is interesting because you did such a good job. The video is so cool, and some of the shots you took and the way you put it together and stuff, very impressive. I'm always impressed by everything you do because I love you, but
Thanks.
not just that. It was just really good. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of video you would make if you were planning it instead, like
Right.
like how that would play out, you know?
Yeah, it's
I don't
crazy how often I just do shit like on the fly.
Same.
And that's the thing with
Same. I'm a student. I do
Everything's
everything.
last
Yeah.
minute. And that's the cool thing about
Cut to me studying for 5 seconds last night when I got home drunk. Just kidding.
Driving to work, fucking reading.
Yeah.
But like that's why I kind of like what I'm doing now with our work, just running their social media. Because I have most of the time I do things the day of, and I just have to just set up shots.
But that's the way that they kind of like
yeah, right.
have made it, because they ask for a lot of last minute things. So that's not entirely like
my fault.
Yeah, or it's not like, it's kind of like unavoidable, because that's like the way they work there. I feel like they're
like,
always going to be asking you for last minute shit.
It's bad because then it throws a bunch of shit on me, but it's also good because it teaches me how to improvise and
keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's cool. That way, just in case shit in the future happens like that, I know how to work through it.
Yeah,
that's something I realized about me, that I'm good with solving problems last minute, or just kind of improvising. Like lately, I've been pretty good at that. Just like getting a problem and executing, like finding a solution, executing, and then like sure it's stressful, but I feel great about it afterwards.
Yeah, it's like solving a puzzle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a lot of critical thinking, and as of lately, I've been getting better at that.
I love critical thinking. I've been getting better at that too, like test taking. And kind of like learning as you take a test. That sounds so bad, but like sometimes there'll be like questions on like my chemistry test where like I don't know, but I work through it, and I kind of like go through all the answers, like think about it logically, like really try to like understand the question, and then half the time I get it right. But just by doing that.
Yeah, but it's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling.
It's a good skill most people should have. I remember in high school it used to be like that. I took I think it was an honors lit class. It was lit as fuck.
Wow.
That was bad. Sorry.
Yeah, that was really bad.
But our teacher would tell us to write essays every 3 days, like 5-page essays. And in high school, you're like, what the fuck, 5-page essays? And you'd have to do them almost twice a week. And that kept me, cool. Yeah, like that taught me how to write better, how to just, I don't know, do things with better and quicker with a short period of time.
Right. That really preps you for college, because
college is
so much longer than 5 pages.
Yeah. Positive. I went for a year and a half. It was still a bitch.
Yo, thank God I'm not fucking doing an English liberal arts degree or anything. I had to take 101, 102 for English. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, fuck that.
Although I was thinking about taking a literature class, because I was really good at writing essays and stuff. I just don't. It's just not what I want to be doing. But I was good at it.
Right.
And it's always fun to take down a lot of information and then like organize your thoughts about it. Yeah.
But it's critical thinking, just working, keeping me on my toes.
I feel like working in a kitchen or even in just a restaurant in general, you have to do a lot of thinking on your toes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because someone will come up to you and be like, "Hey, I forgot to do this. Can you make it for me right now?" You've got like 20 tickets, and you look at them and you're like, "I guess, yeah."
And then your mind is like,
toes, yeah. You're like, "Wow."
Yeah, my mind's like.
When I have a million things to do, and then my table is like, I didn't like my pizza, and I'm just like, all right, well, I don't really have time for that. So sorry, bye.
One of these days, I'm gonna like just explode, and my mind's gonna go like, oh fuck.
I can think of people that explode during the dinner rush every single time.
Yeah, people explode a lot. But
that reminds me of the video for Avengers, the one that somebody cut together on Twitter and like did like fast zooms and stuff of like Iron Man. And then the girl's like, "What's wrong with your friend Doctor Strange or whatever?" And he's like, "Doctor Strange, you good?" And then it's him doing this, and the Windows thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like.
But yeah, creatively, I think that keeps me on my toes, and I don't know. I just want to create more. I'm tired of feeling like I'm always in a slump with things. Like of lately, I've been feeling really unhealthy, and I know Anna and I talked about getting in shape and shit. I mean, like, I've definitely been eating better than I was, but I still feel way out of shape.
Yeah.
And I think that really affects my mental health.
Yep.
Just the way I feel about myself, the way I feel about my work and my work ethic, and I just want to lay down all the time because I'm always tired.
Yeah.
So it's.
I'm yawning. Good timing. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, we do talk a lot about getting in shape, and then we're not as good at the execution, maybe. But I have an excuse because I'm in school right now.
And you have a nearly detached retina, so. Nearly
detached. Technically, I'm not allowed to run. Have I been following that? No. I've been running.
You did 100 jumping jacks with me the other day.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, true.
My retina just detaches. Did we talk about that on here?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's no point. It's fine.
But
My retina's gonna detach.
It's
fine.
important. It's important. But oh yeah, your uncle, isn't that hereditary? You say your uncle had it. Your other
apparently.
uncle had it.
Yeah, we were talking about it. We just went to a wedding for my family, and yeah, I was talking to him for a little while. He said that they stuck a needle in his eye.
Yeah, I'm good off that, bro.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get any needles.
Oh my god, I got my
anywhere.
first cavity filled ever, and I did not know that they were to numb me. She was like, "We're just gonna put a little gel in your mouth to numb," and then she was like, "And now we're going in with the needle." And I was like, "I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say to me?" She was like, "The needle," and I was like, "I didn't fucking know you guys were gonna put a needle in me today." Yeah, that was me. I was like, I guess I must have looked alarmed because she was like, "We can do this another day. It's fine. You can come back." I was like, "I'm not fucking coming back, bitch. Just
fuck.
Stick me. Let's do it."
Fuck
But yeah,
that shit.
I literally I had my shirt like this,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, she's like, "You're gonna rip your shirt." I was like, "Oh, sorry." She was like, "Remember to breathe," and I was like, "I wasn't breathing." That was me. I can't. I don't know. And she did this thing where she took my cheek and she was like wiggling it, and then she was like, as she was doing it,
Why?
she was like, "Focus on that." Did not help. I guess you focus on that motion and what's going on there, and then you don't feel the needle as much. But I definitely felt the needle, and they put it in 2 different spots, and it took like, I swear to God, it took like 30 seconds. Like usually, like, you get your shots at the dentist, it's like boop, done. It was like, all right, we're almost done.
Oh no, that would have made me
Okay,
fucking
we're almost
die.
done. Yeah, it was fucked up, and it's in your fucking mouth. Sorry, I'm okay now.
Nah, man, I ain't about that shit. I don't like needles being inserted in me. I remember once, so
I think we should stop talking about needles.
Hold on, wait, last thing.
It's making me feel weird.
I've only passed out one time in my life, and that was when I went to the doctor, and I guess he was taking blood out for like samples, and I was looking down on my arm because I never had a problem with getting shots and shit. I've always hated it, but I mean, I was always fine when I got
it's
it
like
done.
not a big deal. Yeah.
So I show up, right, and then homeboy take me in, right. He, first of all, his office is like a small ass closet. I was in a fucking closet. All right, I was in a fucking closet, and then he goes and I'm looking down, and he puts the needle in me, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I messed up."
Oh no!
And he was like, "Wrong place." And I saw the needle come out, and then he stabbed me with it again, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Why? Why did he say that?" Because it fucked me up. I've never felt this way in my life. I started feeling like hot and cold, and it was hard to breathe, and everything was getting fuzzy. And then I just remember asking him like, "Oh, do you know, like, I feel kind of weird." He's like, "Hold on, grab this." And then when he reached out to me, I just remember like things going fuzzy, like things got out of focus for maybe a second or two. And then next thing you know, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then I just drank this juice he gave me, and he never told me I passed out. He never told me that until my brother went to him. And he was like, "Oh, your brother is this and that." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you guys are twins." My brother's like, "Yeah, we're twins." Then he told him, "Oh, your brother actually passed out for 5 to almost 10 minutes. Last time he came in." And I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "I did not fucking pass out for almost 10 minutes. Get the fuck out of here."
Crazy.
And then Gerard was like, Gerard wouldn't let it go. He can make fun of me before. He probably still will. But
oh, my little baby.
no, stop.
Pass out.
No,
Pass out.
stop.
Pass out.
So
Sorry.
it was just fucking crazy because
Yeah, that's
when you
nuts.
pass out, you never know how long you're out for. I literally didn't even think I passed out.
Do you think he called like a nurse or anything in?
I think he did because I remember this girl coming in to hand him the juice that he gave me. But
he was like, another one down.
yeah, I guess he just
Fucking
what the fuck did he do while I was? He just fucking stared at me while I was passed
He
out.
probably diddled your butthole or something weird.
Yeah, I mean my back did hurt for a little while.
So anyway,
This is me like when
Damn, I
I
didn't
started to
even
pass
pass
out. He was like, "Oop, I fucked up." I was like, "Huh?" I was like,
yeah. No, you were like, whoa, you gotta play the Windows XP error. Yeah, you're just on the floor like.
he was like, "I messed up." I was like, "Yo, that shit had me fucked up, man."
I've never actually passed out from a needle.
I've never passed out from anything in my
It's
life.
crazy.
That was the only time in my life I've ever
You know
passed
they
out.
wouldn't let me give blood in high school. Like everybody, it was like a big thing. They had like everybody was like gathered and like, well, you could like get out of class and like go to the gym and everybody was giving blood for like this like blood thing, and like all the teachers were doing it, and a bunch of students were doing it, and they wouldn't let me give blood because they were like, you don't weigh enough and you're too small and you'll pass out.
Oh,
and
you was
like,
a little bitch.
Yeah, I was a little bitch.
How
Sarah
much
gave
did you...
blood though, but I think Sarah passed out. She was giving blood and she passed out, and they had to like, something weird happened with that. She was like, she did not weigh. I guess she did weigh enough. Like, if you're like under 120 pounds, I think they won't let you give blood. What are you doing?
They won't let you give blood?
I don't know if that's. There's some sort of like requirement. You have to like be a certain weight and like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've never liked giving blood. My friends were going to school for that, and they're like, "Yo, you guys want to come by? Don't even like miss me with that shit."
I mean, I get why you should, but I don't want to.
It's like, you got $20? I'm not coming.
Yeah, right.
First of all,
Fuck
gas
campaign,
money.
you know, just kidding.
Yeah, I gotta get out my bed. Got waste gas money.
And then you gotta pass out because I know you a weak bitch now, so I'm gonna fucking call you out for that for life.
Yeah,
Just
man.
kidding.
Growing up, I wasn't about that shit. Still not.
It is good to donate blood though.
It is great. Yes.
Everyone that can handle needles, go donate blood now. All right, we need to change the subject though.
Oh, real quick.
I don't know. That's why you're like, and then 1 minute later.
My mind was like,
yeah.
The first time you called your parents other than mom and dad, how old were you?
No idea.
Huh.
Not even a single clue. I still just call them mom and dad.
Because
I probably called them by their names as like a joke or something, but I don't like remember. Why do you remember?
Actually, when's the first time you knew your parents' name? The first time someone was like, "Oh, your mom's name is this, your dad's name is this."
I have no idea.
No?
No.
Fuck. I don't, because I was thinking about that. Like, does anyone remember the first time they knew their parents' real name?
Like, shit, I thought you were mom.
Yeah, like, what was your what was your reaction? Like, what? Your name's this?
It is weird if you think about it that we call parents mom and dad, but it's like, I don't know, like my sister is my sister, but I don't call her sister.
You call her Sarah.
Yeah,
I think it's a respect thing.
probably, yeah.
Like, you never call your
Which is crazy
teachers
because
by
I don't
their first
respect
name.
them at all. I'm
Oh,
fucking white. You know I
fuck.
don't respect my parents. Fuck that. Am I right?
Mom, I said egg salad, not tuna.
Mom, you better get me those Gucci flip-flops or I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I said Lamborghini, not Ferrari.
You know some white person somewhere said that shit to their parents.
Yeah,
My mom
true.
would fucking kill me. Just
Didn't
kidding.
want salmon. I said it 4 times. That's from Step Brothers.
Oh, sorry, another fucking quote that I don't. Why do
But-
you keep quoting Step Brothers around me? You
'Cause
know
it's like-
it's been like 10 years since I saw
Probably
it.
one of my favorite comedy movies of all time.
We should watch it soon.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, because I remember the first time. Actually, I don't even remember the first time someone told me my parents' names. Maybe
Yeah, I
it
don't
was kind of
remember.
like the first time someone told you your teacher's first name. Maybe it was kind of the same reaction.
Maybe.
They're like, "What? That's her name?"
It's weird because in
Fucking weird.
college, like some of the professors are like, please don't call me professor. Please don't call me by my last name.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when I went to college, I went to culinary school, so all of my professors were
Chefs?
chefs.
Mm.
So we'd call them chef this, chef that. Besides my general education, I don't even remember the name of my teachers or professors really.
Mm.
I just like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I remember. Fuck, who was it? I don't know. You know what? A lot of my art professors were very like Kyle. I would never call him by his like Mr. Stevenson. I don't know.
Mr.
But then again,
Stevenson.
like that's a teacher that I had like a friendship with. You know,
You guys smoke crack together?
yo, every day. You know.
And
how
I used
it
to
is.
smoke crack, by the way, guys.
Yes. Wait.
Yes.
What's that fucking video with the guys dancing? And he's like, "You look like you got crack smoke in your body," and he's like, "Crack smoke in my body." He's like singing about it.
That was from I think it's 85 South show. It's the
I
guys
just
from
saw
Wild
the-
and Out.
I just saw a clip of it on Twitter.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
so fucking funny,
yeah.
man. I was actually watching the podcast because that's like a live show they do. It's a podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's called, I think it's 85 South Show or something. It's the guys from Wild and Out. So it's the Chico Bean, fucking DC Young Fly, and I forgot the other guy's name. Carlos Miller. Super funny. Those guys are fucking hilarious. I was laughing the whole time.
Damn.
It's crazy because it's a podcast, but they're so good with improv. They're jokes are like rapid fire.
Really? That's cool.
It almost sounds like it's rehearsed, but I don't think it is. It's all
I'm always
improv.
so impressed by people that can do that. That can pull jokes and stuff out of their ass like that. Because like, you know, I could be like funny and like make people laugh, but not like that. Not like
Yeah, people
like
who are
experts.
who are like cunning and just
Cunning.
witty.
Yeah.
I wish I could be that quick with jokes. Like it's
No.
funny because when I think of jokes, I usually keep it to myself and I whisper it to someone, and they're like, "Oh, you heard what Gilmore said?" He said, and then they say it and everyone laughs because like I don't know. I usually don't.
You're like more of a subtle person. I feel
Yeah,
like you
I
don't
don't-
like to be the center of attention.
I don't. I think that's weird. Yeah, I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like eyes on me. I don't like.
Gilmore doesn't talk to humans.
I do.
No, you don't.
I fucking do. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just honestly just the way I grew up, man. It's just the way I grew up, the way I was
Probably.
raised, the environment I was around. It's just because of that.
He's also a Capricorn.
I don't think it has anything to do with it. But
He doesn't like to talk to humans.
it's just like
He will, but he doesn't. He's like we'll go somewhere, we'll go to like a party, and then he'll be like, I didn't know there were gonna be people here.
like I honestly in the future I want to go to therapy because I want to
Really?
find out why I am the way I am.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't think it is either. I just want to know why I am the way I am. I don't think therapy is bad.
What if some childhood trauma that you never knew was there comes up?
That's crazy.
You're like, shit. I was
Maybe.
raped.
Who knows? Like
Who knows?
honestly, I feel that going to therapy is a healthy thing.
Yeah, I feel like even if you don't have anything like overtly like you're like, I need to solve this, I still think therapy is good. It's kind of like writing in a journal, but a little bit more intense. Like sometimes you have a lot of thoughts in your head and it's hard to organize them and be able to think about all of them and stuff like that. And when you start writing, you're able to like actually think through things without having to like talk to somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
like sometimes when you're talking with a friend, it can be like not that helpful because you need to just focus on your problems and like really think through them without having somebody that might judge you, somebody that you know, or somebody bringing something else up. Like you just need to get your thoughts organized, you know? I constantly need to get my thoughts organized. And when I used to write, it would always help. Like you would like realize, I would like realize things while I was writing. Be like,
Right.
oh shit, that's why I.
So you're kind of like your
You're
own therapist
oh,
sometimes.
Yeah. And I think that going to therapy is a even more
Advanced.
even better than writing because like you have someone that's like a
They can give you feedback. They understand and can put things
but
together.
they're not like your friend that's gonna be like, really, you were out drinking
yeah,
last night.
Yeah,
You
they're
know?
not gonna
Yeah,
judge you. They're just
exactly
they're gonna kind of just be that
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 the fuck is the word
yeah fuck something that
therapist. No, just kidding.
yeah, it's just the rapist. No.
Oh my god, stop.
Yeah, I just want to
That is
know.
interesting. That word is the rapist.
Yeah, therapist, because they rape your mind. I hate how long it takes to start.
Well, I also keep thinking that this is touch,
Oh,
and it kind of is, but you have to press it.
yeah, a little harder. I just do it like this, like.
But I don't want to like.
No, you have to do that hard. As long as you like get it in the center, I think you're good. I don't know actually that's real sensitive.
Yeah, that's why I used to just do touch.
Mm.
And that's why it would like not work half the time because I was just doing this.
All right, this
But
is
now
super
I press. Yeah,
super
all right, all right.
unimportant.
This is
Way to
very
fucking
ridiculous.
dive off the cliff, huh?
Sorry, I'm just feeling very sleepy.
But yeah,
I even took a nap and I still feel sleepy. Sorry, continue.
I think that that going to therapy is
Beneficial.
Yeah, beneficial
to everybody.
Yeah, just because I want to know why I'm the way I am. Why I like whenever someone walks into a room and I don't know them, I feel like a sense of like someone's trying to intrude or invade my space
That's
or my
annoying.
territory.
Mm.
I don't know why I feel that way. That's why sometimes like I might seem a little standoffish.
I
But-
think some people could take it like that, but
Yeah,
I
but-
feel like other people just take it as you
but-
being like shy.
But really, it's me like I don't know you. That's just in my head. I'm like I don't know you. What are you about? I think
Mhm.
that's kind of what runs through my mind, and it's not like a feeling or a sense of like animosity, I guess, or me feeling hate towards that person,
just
or like
don't know.
or like who the fuck are you? It's just like who the fuck are you? Like who are you? You
yeah.
know?
Mhm.
That still sounded mean.
But it's interesting because that for some people could probably come out as being like some people might feel the same way, but wind up being extroverted because of that, because they want to know what is this person about. But you are like, I don't know what this person is about.
Yeah, exactly. Like I
and
want to
until
know.
I know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like I want to know what you're about, but then again, it's like the way
I want to witness it from afar.
I guess. Like I don't know. I'm not. I don't. I feel like I don't look approachable.
But I feel like that doesn't really have to do with you approaching people.
But that's the thing. Like I also feel like I can't approach people.
You can't?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm gonna say something stupid, or they're gonna judge me.
So maybe that's like a self-confidence issue.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not as confident as I should be.
Yeah. Because, like, I know that I'm kind of like you, where I don't really like to talk to people, if that makes any sense. Like, halfway into a conversation, I'll get, like, anxiety because I'm like, oh, God, I just don't want this to continue. Like, I just want to be, like, not thinking about talking to people. It's just so much chiller. But I will say that I don't have, like, any thoughts of, like, well, what if I don't know? Well, I guess to some degree I do. But I feel like I'm just more confident.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. In terms of talking to people. I'm not confident about a lot of things, but that's something that I am confident about. Like, I know that I can talk to people. I know that if somebody's quiet for a second in a conversation, like, I can feel it. Like, I'm good at keeping a conversation going. Like, I'm really good at that, and I know that I am. Does it mean that I want to keep a conversation going? No. Half of the time, I would rather not be talking to somebody. I'd rather either be talking to somebody that it's, like, instinctive, like you or, like, Sarah. I don't have to think. We could be quiet if we wanted to. Like, you know, you don't have to, like, worry about talking. But then, like, somebody I don't know, I don't know, like, what they're gonna. It's just more annoying.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like I feel like once I get to talking to someone, I can talk to them. But the big problem for me is making that, like, initial conversation.
Yeah.
That's my issue. Like, if I talk to someone, I'm pretty confident I can talk to someone. I'll try to, like, find something we're interested in. Just start with, like, generic stuff, like maybe, like, music, and then we can go into movies, and then maybe sports. But in terms of, like, the initial conversation, I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
I'm not good at going up to someone. That's like when you and I first started talking. It was great that you are the way you are because you were able to kind of like start talking to me and approach me.
You definitely would not have.
Yeah,
we would not be here today if it were not for me.
Exactly. I'm more just, like, laid back. I mind my own business.
Like, it was funny because I got your Snapchat through somebody, and as soon as I messaged you on Snapchat, you were like, "Oh, I was thinking about Snapchatting you."
Oh yeah, true.
But you, like, didn't do it.
No, but I was though. But I didn't do it. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, I feel you. You were just nervous about making that initial connection.
Like, my intent is always to want to talk to someone, but I never do because I'm just, I don't know. I again, like, it's probably a self-confidence issue.
Well, it's a good thing that I thought you were cute.
Oh, thanks.
What's up, dog?
Don't grab my arm like that. You hear the jury?
I had to kiss you first and everything.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm the man here.
No.
Gilmore's a little weak bitch. He passes out.
I'll show you my fat. Just kidding. I'm not going to say that.
What? Oh my God.
You hear
disturbing.
You heard all this jewelry? Shout out to Macy's.
It's all fake.
It's all real.
It's also from my shelf. He stole it from me.
Not true. This, again, it's from Macy's. Shout out Macy's. Macy's coming through with the heat. Let me have my shine, man.
No.
I'm trying to shine like a motherfucking star. Wait, do it again. I hate that it makes the little static noise. I would like to have it on all the time.
Wait. I say some shit about your chains and Macy's and stuff.
Shut up, Macy's. All right, fuck you. That was a good one. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, what's up? Even though I had my mouse over it, you could see what I was gonna do.
No, I wasn't looking at the screen at all. So. I was worried about my jewelry. Shout out Macy's.
Yeah, he's got jewelry, but I can run faster than him, and I can lift more things.
You're not bigger, faster, and stronger.
Bigger, faster, stronger.
Not true.
I can win a race. I can lift things, and I'm better.
You could win a race against maybe a disabled kid, but not
Remember
me.
that one time I actually got the soccer ball away from you? And you couldn't stop laughing?
Because I was laughing.
We were playing soccer, and he couldn't stop laughing because I would come at him with the dumbest tactics, and they would work.
Yeah, I was getting so fucking... Like, I wasn't even getting mad. It was just ridiculous.
You were like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I was laughing too hard. Laugh too hard.
That's like when I was younger, me and my sister would sword fight, and I would just be like, "Ah!" And that's how I would win, because I was just like, my energy was just so fucking dumb, and like, you know, I wasn't like being smart about things.
You got
I
that
was
Make-A-Wish energy.
wow. I don't even know what that fucking means, but it made me mad.
I'm about to roast you.
Don't stop. Nah, I can't. I'm weak. I'll pass out.
I dropped my croissant.
I'm just like you. I'm weak. I'll pass out. You can't
All right.
come at me.
Well, all right.
That
Well,
was good.
Anna, you and I
Weak.
can wrestle on the spot right now. I'll
You want to do it right now?
destroy
That's
you.
how the podcast ends. We just like,
Like,
wrestle.
fuck.
Yeah.
The green
This thing
screen
knocks
drops.
it,
No, I don't want to get a complaint right now. Oh, by the way, outfits brought to you by Macy's. Just kidding. All this shit is like
Nordstrom Rack.
H&M, I think.
Nordstrom Rack,
Let me show you my
Target.
kicks.
and my leggings are from Lululemon because I'm a fucking okay.
Jordan 11. My knee just cracked.
Wait, let's see what your shoes have to say.
Jordan 11. Space Jam.
Can you put your fucking foot down before I break
And
your
these
ankle?
pants are brought to you by Prada. Just kidding. These
The
are
podcast ends with me breaking your ankle.
no, don't break my ankle.
Ah!
These are brought to you by H&M. H&M. Huh. And these socks are Calvin Klein. Stop. No.
Exposed.
Oh, that's super uncomfortable now. All right. But yeah,
Sorry.
Jordan
My bad.
11.
All right, get your fucking
Space
foot
Jam.
out of my face.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ow. Sorry, my Jordan 11 is too fresh. Um,
Too fresh.
yeah,
Way too fresh.
I look fucking sick. I look like a fucking idiot
No,
just
the
now.
people that live under me are probably pissed right now. I'm fucking moving
I
your
look
chair
a
like
fucking
that.
idiot doing that.
Damn.
But yeah, if you guys,
At least your looks now match your personality. Whoa, bitch.
I got lit the fuck up. just
Fuck
now.
you.
I
All
got
right, sorry.
lit
I
the
yelled way
fuck
too.
up.
Yeah, my neighbors definitely hate us now.
Yeah, they hate you. Yo, are you hungry? I'm fucking hungry.
Nah, I had a bacon and Gouda breakfast sandwich from Starbucks.
Who are you?
My
Eating
bad.
Bacon and Gouda.
Yeah, sorry. It was great.
Fuck.
I
man.
do have to pee, though.
Yeah, me too. You want to like? So I have an idea. I pee in your mouth and you pee out of your.
Out of my tits? What'd you say?
No,
You pee in my mouth and I pee out of my tits. I don't know,
that's what
I
moms
heard.
do. They pee out of their tits. That's how kids eat.
That's not what's going on there.
It's called titty pee.
We need to be done, though, because I really do have to pee.
Okay. Well,
So we have to end this right now because your girl's got to urinate. And if not, then you're in for,
the treat.
yeah,
Tit
me
piss.
pissing my pants. That's the treat.
Shout out to everyone listening to this. I know this is a very introspective episode.
Yeah. Thanks all 7 of you for getting introspective with us.
Yeah, you know, that's just how we do it, man. It's how it is. You know, we just talk about what we talk about, you know?
Yeah. Shout out to all our future sponsors. Thanks for
All our future
eventually
sponsors.
sponsoring us.
Shout out mattress companies, underwear companies, and Macy's.
And the dildo companies.
And the dildo companies. Especially Macy's would ice me out with all this jewelry. You feel me? All right.
Anyway,
Guys, we love y'all. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel and check
next
us
week
out.
we're going to talk about Game of Thrones.
Yes. Oh, fuck. We didn't talk about that.
That's all right. I feel like this episode wasn't as extreme, so we can wait.
All right. Game
Although I
of
do
Thrones.
a lot of criticisms.
Game of Thrones recap. Kind of dumb.
We're gonna talk next week about it. I really have to pee.
Okay.
I will literally piss my pants right now.
All right. You can get out right now. I'll just end the podcast now. All right, guys. Love y'all. Make sure to check us out on everywhere. Spotify, all that BS.
Bye.
Bye. YouTube. Taking my headphones off. I'm still talking. Love y'all.